Hi, it's Nicole Santa Maria with Miami Handwriting, OT for Real Life Skills. So, as much as we don't want to face it, it's almost time for back to school. So I wanted to pop in here while you were starting to think about the future and your classroom, especially if you're in charge of one of the little ones, maybe your pre-K, kinder teacher. I wanted to give you a little bit of a insight. Some of the mistakes that I see that teachers include in their classroom when they are trying to teach their little ones handwriting. So we're going to go over like 2 or 3. The first one is just because they went to pre-K does not mean that they know how to form their letters correctly. Just because they went to pre-K doesn't mean they know how to use the lines of the paper correctly. What does that mean for you guys if you have them in kindergarten? Well, it means sometimes, most of the times, you have to backpedal. And I know the curriculum asks a lot of a kindergarten class, but know that you're investing in them now so the rest of their kindergarten year is smoother. And their first grade years are smoother. I always tell my early childhood teachers, you guys are like in the trenches. You have so many things on your plate. So really try and go back and spend time with them teaching the letter formation. We start at the top, we make a circle to the bottom, we go up, down. Even if you don't have a handwriting curriculum, there's so much value in teaching them letter formation. And I know that some of the kids just get it, but I also know that a lot of them don't get it. And they end up struggling so much because the foundation isn't there for them. Another thing that I see, let them know that when they're copying from the board, that might be too far away. They might need something right in front of them. We call it near point copying. So what does it look like? You can get one of those simple acrylic sheets, not a sheet, like a frame, and just put it at the table. A little person, 5 years old, has to figure out how to hold a pencil, form the letter, then they have to focus their attention across the classroom onto a board, keep it in their head, and then put it back out in their paper so that they can read it or you can read it. That's a lot, especially in the beginning of the school year. Whether they went to pre-K or they didn't go to pre-K, it's still a lot for them. So make your life easier. Get a couple of those acrylics, have them in your supply list, those acrylic frames, and have them on the tables. And I bet it's going to make copying from the board so much easier for them. So I hope those 2 ideas, letter formation, spending time teaching them letter formation is going to go so far for the children and for yourself as the teacher, and having them copy near point. It's a great way to kind of just take that same activity and scale it down and chunk it down for them so that the kiddos can be successful. As always, find me on MiamiHandwriting.com. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. Let me know what you want to hear about. I would love to talk, get some feedback. Talk to you soon.